We are not just serving, we're trying to solve. So that when they come through our doors, we're going to serve you a meal. We're going to serve you, we'll get you some clothes, we'll get you an ID, but we want to solve the problem. We want to get you off the street.
In a special report tonight, work, addiction, mental health, and finances all have a massive impact on someone's life. But losing that stability and losing your stable place to live happens to more locals than you might think. I sat down with 3 local organizations working to solve the issue of homelessness in West Texas. Here's more on all they do for our community and just how far their outreach spreads.
So we go out and count the folks that are on the street unsheltered and also the people that are in programs like the Salvation Army, and our total was 255 people in Midland County. That's 76 that we found unsheltered on the street and 155 that are in programs. So it's a bigger number than we think sometimes.
West Texas might not be known for homelessness, but many people in our lucrative city do struggle with having stable and dependent housing. Not just chronically homeless, but newly displaced is what local organizations are seeing lately.
West Texas is different because people come out here for work and then they get stranded when the work doesn't pan out.
Captain Corson works for the Salvation Army of Midland that shelters, feeds, and helps put people to work. He says a big issue homeless people face is lack of identification.
You can't get disability, you can't, and then for somebody to try to get identification when you're living in a tent, it's impossible. You need an address. So the first thing we did was we started a program here at the Salvation Army to get birth certificates, Social Security IDs.
He does say no one that's homeless in West Texas should ever be hungry, though.
Well, we serve 3 meals a day here, and Breaking Bread serves meals. The Soup Kitchen serves meals. No one homeless should ever be hungry. There's so many agencies around here.
Shirley Almanza has been involved with Breaking Bread Ministries for a number of years, another local organization that feeds West Texans, no questions asked.
And then today we did like over 100. So that's just been it seems like the past few days. So we do go out every morning and feed them breakfast because that may be the only hot meal that they get during the day if we bring it to them. I think what brings them back is not only the hot meal, but an encouraging word and, just some compassion. We know everybody's name. It's like a big family dinner every night.
Another group fighting against homelessness is the Field's Edge, which provides tiny homes to chronically homeless individuals.
So when people qualify to live here, they can stay for the rest of their life. They do pay a rent, and we empower them to earn dignified income through different job opportunities. So we really believe in the value of work.
Field's Edge finished construction in 2022. 9 people now live there. They're looking to expand from here with 40 more homes over the next several years.
Our folks primarily that live here are what's defined as chronically homeless, and so they've been homeless for at least a year in Midland County, and most of them are 55 and older. They've been homeless 10 to 20 years, and so and their average life expectancy on the street is 57 years old. So we really catch them at what would be the end of their life and hope to extend it by providing better care and a place to call home.
But getting to the root of the problem is what our local organizations are trying to do.
Yeah, so there's many triggers to homelessness. There could be there could be mental health, addiction, all sorts of triggers that could happen to somebody. But the reality is that those things happen to everybody. And the difference is that the folks that end up homeless just don't have any support system. So we believe that the root of homelessness is the catastrophic disconnection of family and community at the bottom line.
In your experience, have you seen anybody that wants to be homeless?
I have not. I've never met anybody that wants to be homeless. I think that, when we're in elementary school and the teacher asks us what we want to be when we grow up, nobody says homeless. And when it's 15 degrees outside, nobody's wanting to be homeless. I think that sometimes you may hear that from people, but I believe that that's an element of trying to be in control of their situation rather than feeling helpless.
While these groups work to solve homelessness, they also discourage panhandlers, especially as the holiday nears.
None of our clients are allowed to panhandle. And this goes with ones that get services at other agencies. I've stopped and I've interviewed the people panhandling. I've seen them get into their cars. I've seen a white van dropping them off like you got this corner, you got this corner. And I've seen that happen. And I'm sure maybe there's a couple that are truly homeless, but I honestly believe it's by the fact that they don't come to us for other services. Just that the fact that I've never seen them in different homeless circles or encampments or come to stay with us a few days. I think one of the worst things you can do is give to a panhandler. Rather than give them money, if you really want to help them, give them a ride to us.